Hey up everyone, Magpie Gaming here. I hope you're all doing well. So we've just got the one change to Escape from Tarkov, which has been done today, basically. And this is Killer's spawn rate. His old percentage was 21% and his new percentage is 25%. So in theory, you should bump into Killer every 4 raids-ish, but in practice it probably will not work like that. But it's a little increase given, but it should help those of you that are farming him for the quest. I think you've got to kill him 100 times. Never ever got to that quest. Well, never ever started that quest. But if you are doing that quest, this should help you a little bit. Or if you're simply just farming Killer for his gear, it should help you guys as well. Now, a lot of this information, well, in fact, all of this information, to be fair, comes from one guy, Logical Solutions. And he doesn't data mine the game himself, but he knows people that do. And this information is passed on to him. And he's put a post on Twitter to say that over the last few days, BSG has removed some data that we are actually glad they have removed. Item spawn chance, item rarity, and the maps that items can spawn on have all been removed from the data files. So it looks as though BSG is going to start to hide certain information in the game files so that it can't be reported by the likes of Logical Solutions and then by the likes of people like me on YouTube and Twitter, etc. Whether that's a good thing or not is going to depend on what side of the fence you sit. Data mining in PC games has been going on for a long time now. Some people like it, some people don't, some people think it's a spoiler and they don't want to hear what might be coming in the game. It's a little bit different with Escape from Tarkov though. It's not like, say, Battlefield, for instance, where we are looking to see what's going to be coming in the first season. Are there weapon assets being added into the game files which will give us a clue as to what weapons are coming, or is there indications of what map will be coming? It's a little bit different with Escape from Tarkov because we already know the vast majority of what is going to be coming with the game going forward. It's the little changes in the games where we want to know where items may spawn or may not spawn, or what the chance of them spawning is. It's those kind of things that we really want to know, and sort of changes to ballistics mechanics and things like that. You know, the how much penetration certain ammo will do and things like that. It's little tweaks and changes like that that I think as beta testers of the game we should be privy to. Now, it seems as though Battlestate games have a differing opinion to that and they want to keep these changes to themselves. It doesn't really compute with me. I don't know why they would want to do that. I realise that we are beta testers of the game. This game is in beta. It's not a finished game. You are told time and time again when you go to buy the game and when every time you launch the game and play it that it's basically a beta. It's not a finished game. So it would be nice if they themselves would make this information available so that we know what we're playing with, but they tend to keep it to themselves as if it was a finished game, which I guess in some respects it is. You can go to the website, you can buy it, and you can get a lot of enjoyment, I'll put that in inverted commas, from the game. But this kind of information, I think it should be put out there. I think we should be, freely available, be able to get this information. If you don't want to know the information, then you'll avoid the places that put it out there, such as me. But if you want to know it, then it should be out there for us to find. And I guess with some things, it'll swing things a different way in the game. So for instance, you're looking for, say, gas analyzers for instance, and it's changed so that they only spawn on customs, and that information is put out there, then you're going to have everybody going to customs to try and find them to complete that quest. So it's kind of sort of cheating, maybe, but at the same time, it's not a finished game, so why would Battlestate care? It's like I say, it depends on what side of the fence you fall on as to whether or not you agree with data mining in games. I think it's a little bit different for Escape from Tarkov. There are millions and millions of calculations going on in every raid that we go into. There's the calculations on the loot pools, there's the calculations on the ballistics, and I think it would be nice for those that want to know what kind of parameters we're working within. So I do understand that it can give some people an unfair advantage. For instance, you know that this ammo does this certain amount of damage, so you decide to solely start running this kind of ammo, which might give you an unfair advantage over people that don't know that that's kind of the meta ammo. But if you have a game with differing ammos in, there's always going to be one that's going to be better than the other, and eventually that information will get out there. If it isn't data mined from the game, somebody will work it out eventually, and that information will be put out there. That's just one of the drawbacks of creating a game where you've got so many different items and ammunitions in it. There's always going to be one that's going to be slightly better than another. If they was all the same, then what would be the point? But like I say, depends on what side of the fence you fall on. But Logical Solutions is seeing that that certain information is being removed from the game files. So going forward, there might not be as much information for me to report and put out there. There will still be a lot of information that we can still go off, and that will be reported, and I will of course do videos for that. And there is just the general news for Escape from Tarkov, but it looks as though Battlestate's slightly shutting the door on us, trying to keep some of the information away from us. Whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, like I say, depends how you look at things. But for me, I would prefer to have more information so that I can put it out there in the public space and you can do with it what you will. And that's pretty much it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry it's been a little bit of a rant one. I wasn't ranting, but you know, things are changing, and for me it doesn't seem like it's a change for the better, but again, depends how you look at things. So as always, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.